Hello everybody, I'm going to try the 5-minute makeup challenge right now, and this is going to be in real time. I have a caveat. I cannot do my lips and eyes and face, so certainly the lips will be the thing that will be safe. I have my products here, I have my brushes here, and I'm going to do this and not turn the camera off. And we'll see if I can do it in 5 minutes. Okay, I'll just stop for a moment, make sure I've got everything ready. I have done my skin prep. That's the other caveat. I haven't primed my eyes though, and I haven't done my brows, and I nearly always do that before I come on and do a look. So I'm doing that in the 5 minutes. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be so tight. Rightio, I'll be back in a second just to make sure I'm ready. Right, in with the brow gel. Here goes. I do tint my brows. I did that last week, so the colour is still pretty good. But I won't be able to fill them in. I will just have to groom them a wee bit. I do tend to have quite unruly brows. Okay, in with some eye primer. I'm going to do 2 fingers at the same time to save time. I did do some skin prep beforehand, which I'm sure you would make, forgive me for that, but no makeup, nothing, no makeup. Okay, let's move on to the mascara. No, yes, I'll do that. I'm already losing time, fluffing around. The eye primer for me is as much about evening out the skin tone on the lid as it is preparing it for shadows. I mean, I never wear shadow without an eye primer because I want my shadows to last. I don't know how powder can reasonably be expected to sit on a skin area that is, for me, very textured, and for others can be a really oily area without some sort of base to grip to. I mean, if you want your foundation to last, you're going to use a primer of some sort. I mean, we do, don't we? Right. I got to do both lids there, both lash lines there. Right, foundation, let's do it. I'm just using a powder foundation today. 2 minutes 34. I'm trying to get some coverage here. I don't want it to be totally sheer, just to show you that you can build it up. Got my lip gloss ready too, because I'm like, there's no way I can do my lips in the time that I have, so I've just got a coloured lip gloss. Feeling slightly on the pump here. All right, no time for concealer, of course. Right, let's move on to the bronzer. Now I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow. Just through the crease. It's just the Fenty bronzer, my favourite. Just for a hint of colour, because one doesn't have time to do much else. Nearly up to 4 minutes now. Alright, so I've got to get the bronzer on and the gloss on in a minute. Sometimes this is how fast I work on people's faces. I normally try to leave myself a bit more time, but anyway, okay. And there's 5 minutes. Okay, so is it perfect? Of course not. I haven't put any setting spray on, mist or anything, and I really need it because look, that's now I'm doing that. Periodically my skin does do that. It just sort of cycles through this phase of purging. Oh, that's better already. Just with some moisture on there. But I did manage to get a lip gloss on, and I managed to get some semblance of eye makeup on. I did get mascara on both lash lines, although it's only one coat. I didn't even dip back in. I got my brows done, and I got some coverage and some colour back in my face. Would I go to the shops like this? Yes, of course I would. Would I go to work like this? Yes. Yes, I would. I've worn, you know, when I'm doing makeup jobs, I actually wear as little makeup as possible because, you know, I get really hot. And I don't want my makeup to look cracked and awful when I'm putting it on another person's face. It's not going to make them feel very confident about how they're going to look. I normally just do foundation, mascara, lip eyeliner and some gloss, and that's it, because it's not about me. Sorry, my eye's a little bit red. Yeah, I think I've got a bit of an allergy today. There's lots of well, we've just baled some hay here, so there's particles of hay flying around outside, and I have been outside, of course. All right, that's it. That's the 5-minute makeup challenge. So I used the bronzer instead of an eyeshadow. I actually had a L'Oreal Mono Matte to put on, and I decided in Fighter, one of my favorite eyeshadows, to put on instead. But I wouldn't have had time to do that. I wouldn't have had time. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon.